I'm at the EFC TV. This is the interview part 3. I do apologise. We tried yesterday, obviously, memory foam, wasn't great, obviously. So, yeah, I also do apologise. Actually, these are done, but we can do it now because not getting me else. Don't forget. Don't forget as well. Also, make sure you, new channel, make sure you subscribe to EFC TV YouTube.com. So for that. Obviously, and also forget as well. Also, as well. Make sure you press the notification button. That's bell. Make sure you press that, and also as well. Make sure you press the hype button underneath the video, and well, what it does. It hypes the video up, and again, obviously, it does hypes the video up, channel and all that. So again, I really appreciate it as well. Obviously, I said, you know what? That's if you know what. That's definitely also new channel. You want to see so that's new channel, yeah. But what's going on? I said, you know what? There's a new channel. I want to see more. You want to see more great videos likes of match previews, obviously match reviews, instant or match reviews, obviously my Scotland versus videos, and obviously I also want to exclusive videos like of mykolenko someone's topics, obviously numerous other great videos like that as well. What's that so fun? Obviously, I still, you know what? That's very good. Very good. You want to see more great videos like that as well. Do you know what? I would seriously actually say on Scott, I would really appreciate you would really appreciate support you by subscribing. I think I really appreciate support by you subscribing because again, it helps the channel keep going and get better. As well as you know what, right? As well as this is something that I absolutely love doing. So I've got a passion as well doing it. As well as that, right? I feel like over time doing it, I've got better at certain things. I'm better at posting and so that. But yeah, again, I'd really appreciate you if you would do that because again, that's the massive thing. Obviously, we're getting to the player ratings of the season for 2025. Obviously, getting to the player ratings of the season. So this is just the play. For those who know news, we basically rate the players how well they've done the season. So Jordon Pickford, goalkeeper 28. Obviously Jordon Pickford, obviously goalkeeper 28 off. I'm gonna give him 28 off. You know what? I think Pickford this season has done. He has done quite well because you know what? Yeah, I think at times he has been a few games where he hasn't done well, but again, that's just I think it's only been again. I think like not really starting, but I think it's towards the end of the season where you start to but apart from that, he's been a genuinely brilliant, reliable, good. He's obviously on one, England one. As well as that, right? I also think he's someone who I think could probably not definitely like Ghana, but I think probably most definitely be one. I'd go, yeah. Again, obviously he's on one for the obviously he's someone who I, in my opinion, I would say he's a top class goalkeeper. Again, obviously, listen, I don't know if he's world class. You know what? I know he's a top class goalkeeper. I know that. I don't know if he's world class. Again, I've got no idea. Because obviously, imagine you'd have to get us into Europa League or Champions League final or something like that to be there. But again, I'm really hoping next few years he is there for that. But yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm not Travis, 26 off. You know what? Again, he has done good jobs as a number 2. He has done good jobs, so he hasn't done awful. He's done right. I mean, I remember players like which obviously again he was really good, but again, there's one the hologram, Stackenberg. I mean, he was getting on a bit, but yeah, not getting then obviously yeah. Then Tom King, obviously he gets. I can't give him because obviously he gets needed because obviously again he hasn't played, so he hasn't played in minutes, so I can't give him one. I've been getting to defend now. Jacob Bryan, I'm going to centre back and right back. I'm going to give him 25 out. You know what? Again, I just feel if Moyes had played him at centre back this season, it would have looked bad, But again, Moyes has played him right back again, which I personally don't agree because I think by doing that, he basically, you know what? I want you to play not centre back, right back, Okay, I'm a centre back. I'll centre back club he bought from, centre back there. So I don't really get what, I know, maybe it's just me, I don't get it. But obviously, yeah, again, because, you know, I think Joe Bryan this season has done quite well. He has, again, I think, again, you know what, I do think Joe Bryan this season, he has done quite well, he has season has. But like I said, you know what, I actually think he, in my opinion, he's a player that, in my opinion, he has something, you know, Jacob Bryan, in my opinion, I think he, again, but you know what, I actually hope Jacob Bryan will come a future central partners to Jarrod Brantwaite, or obviously wherever else we come in to bring, if we do sell Jarrod Brantwaite, he would come in, and I'm hoping he comes out, because again, I think Jacob Bryan, he's shown how good play can be, and I think Dyson have used him, but again, I personally feel, you know, I've given the rating 25 out of 50. You know what, he has had a decent good season, but again, he hasn't been great, but he has had a decent good season, so you can't really, more than that, because he has done quite well. Smack on the done, so I'm grabbing them all again. You'll see it. So that's not different, is it? You'll see it then. If you know Jacob Bryan, I was in right back. Then obviously Mike Keane centre back, 23. I give him 23. I think, you know what? Again, I think Mike Keane's good. Again, personally, you know what? I do think Mike Keane's a good player, but again, I just feel next season we need to be looking to get much better players than him. And I think, you know, if we are to go and achieve Europe as well, I just feel we need to get much better players than him. I'm sorry about it, because I think that's our football. I think that not our football works. I think that's obviously how football now works. So again, it's annoying, but it's got to be done. Listen, it's annoying. I think it's annoying it is, but you know what? I do think we have to really be looking to bring better players than Mike Keane, because again, I think Keane was good when, like, I think Keane was good I think Mike Keane, when he first came here, he was good. But again, like I've been saying there, football moves on quite quick now, so it's good, but gotta do it, you know. So yeah, again, 20 and 30 for that. Then obviously Jarrod Brantwaite, again 22 and 3. You know what? I think Jarrod, I think like you know, I'll probably James Tarkowski, not John White, probably James Tarkowski. Then I think that after James Tarkowski sense, but you know what? I think James Tarkowski, you know, very obviously, I wouldn't know, just he gets 20 points as certainly obviously. Then next thing, obviously James Tarkowski sends back. I'm giving him 22 out of 20. I give him 22 out of 30. Do you know what? Again, I think James again, you know, very similar to, again, you know, I think. Not very simple. I think James Tarkowski, he has done quite well. Again, I think James Tarkowski season, he has done well. He has, but again, there's been a few moments in games where, there's a few times this season where he's played and he's made a mistake at the back where he's let the opponent, not the opponent, he's let the other team. He's let the opponent or the other team score, and then as well as that, I also think moments like I think sometimes tackles he does. I think there's some tackles. I think there's some tackles that he does do. You do actually really know I think again, you know what I get. I can't remember. But I think there's a moment where, again, it's not a moment going. I think again, not a moment going. But again, not a moment going. But I think again, there's a moment where I can't remember play, and he did a really damage. He basically threw the play down. I was like, oh. I was, you know what, you should have got like a yellow card or a red card for that, me sent off. Awesome. So again, you know what? As an Evertonian, I thought, wow. Yeah, as an Evertonian, I thought he should have been again. Okay. Let's kind of get with well again. I know one games he did like that, a really good attacking, and in my opinion, as an Evertonian, he should have been sent off for that. I'm sorry, but he should have been. But again, though, I can't. I think it was Liverpool. Can't remember now. It was mad because like he did that thing. I was like, whoa! I was like, oh my god! And then I think it's another game later on the season where he did that. Oh my god! I felt saying stop doing that. I'm sorry, but I just think again he's good to, you know, obviously he's a good obviously he's a good centre back, good defender he is, but again he needs to learn like that. If it, yeah, I was like, you know what? I was like, again, that I think those tackles now you can still do them, but you've got to be really careful, because the referee sees that sending off. Like it's an instant red card sending off as you were. But again, And I'm not going to contact, but yeah. All right. Okay. Done. That's not going to be done, so we're not. Pick ourselves. Okay, then I'll come. Okay, then obviously Vitali mykolenko left back. I'm giving him 21 alpha. You know what? I think Vitali mykolenko, he has done again. I think Vitali mykolenko, it's a weird thing. You know what? I imagine if he had someone challenging for that position, I think he'd play a lot better as he would. But because we haven't got anyone who's another left back, again, I think we have got someone obviously, and aznou, who obviously, unfortunately, for some mad odd reason, hasn't played a lot more under me, which I think is a little annoying, because I think he's shown a good player could be. But again, I think with the timing, I think if aznou challenged him, mykolenko will play a lot better. I think it's not even okay. I think defensive, not defensive, but I think defensively, mykolenko's done well. He has, but again, I think also defensively, mykolenko's done well because he has. But I also think attackingly going forward, he hasn't done great. I think, you know what, I'd like me personally, it's not personally gone wrong, but you know what, I'd like to see it. I'd like to see him do better, going forward, attackingly going forward a lot better. Because again, I know you probably won't let him do it, but again, imagine if he had, I didn't mind you doing it or something like that. You can go forward, you can do this, but again, let's not imagine going, but you also imagine that happened. You need to bring, again, I think obviously if you were to bring that, I think that man's centre back or the right back, obviously, or the right back or whatever, maybe it would have to. I think defensively has to be solved. But Galaxy, you know what? You never know, that could go. Yeah, we'll make, instead of our approach, we might change our approach, and we might go forward and do something there. Because I feel like this season, Moyes has he's looking his ways, and not Moyes not now, but yeah. Anyway, that's just my opinion of that. But again, obviously, you know what? He's a good, not good. Obviously, he's decently good. He's reliable. Left back, he plays most times. Again, he's never injured, which is again, you can't look, it's a good thing he doesn't, but you know what, you kind of want him to do that whole thing. But yeah, and obviously I'm going to give him 20 off him. So again, yeah. But I also think, you know what, if we do get a bid, I'm being aware for, if we get a decent bid for mykolenko, and we'll sell him, or he'll, I think obviously, yeah. So basically, I think if you obviously read the news video I did. I've done the news video we've done recently. We mentioned it. I think it obviously, basically mentioned how, he's a good left back, obviously is. But again, you know what? I think if we kept, I think we did keep all of them in the summer. We didn't. I think after summer he was still there. I imagine he'd be a squad player. Again, he'd be a squad. But you know what? I'm really hoping this season we go bring a left back in, because we need to bring one in. But yeah, again, obviously I'm going to give him 21 off 30. You know what? He hasn't done awful. I mean, I've seen. Yeah. Again, I remember players like Martina, and he was so amazing. But unfortunately, he was not very good. You remember the season how bad he was. He was like, this guy's awful. He wasn't good at all. I feel, yeah. Okay. So right, I'll say that then. I think it's that race. I'm not saying. I think then obviously Jared Brantwaite, centre back, going 20 at first. I'm giving 20 at third. I'm going to give him 28 at third. You know what? I think Jared Brantwaite. You know what? I personally think that he's our future centre back again. I think it's not really a problem. I think the only problem. I think the only problem and issue with him is his injury problems. I think his injury problems he gets are really again. I think so it's not I'm not season gone, but not season just been gone. But I think it's the season before that. I think it's towards the end of the last season goes apart, as you were. Basically, I think not Richard Gana. Basically, I think last season goes part where I think it was last season, wasn't it? Where basically, I think he was like last season. I can't think last season 4. I can't remember now. But basically, I think he played. But again, towards the end of that season, he got injured, and then I think this season, I think he hasn't had a proper full season. I think he hasn't had a proper. I think he has had I think he has or he hasn't. I don't know now, but I think he has or he hasn't had a proper full season. I don't know if he's had I don't know if he's had a proper I don't know if he's had a short or a proper full pre-season. I've got no idea. But okay, you know what? I just feel with him, he needs to have a good proper full pre-season, like proper one, not one where he's coming in late. Whatever. He needs like I just feel like he needs that proper one where he basically can come back and so he can not obviously. Okay, so I was just you know what? I just think he needs to come back from not the injuries gone. I think he needs to come back. Obviously, like first day being the being the team, and the train as you were, and then playing that first game against Newcastle. I don't think anyone thinks that's it, but again, obviously no Newcastle as well. And in that, I think he needs to be in there. And then you think if he just, I think obviously the reason why I give him that rating because you know what? I just think he, in my opinion, is. Probably he's probably our best. I'm not so best finger, but I think like probably our best two defender. Not best two. No, I think like probably our best defender. And so it's brantwaite. I think like how good a player he is defensively is good. But no, yeah, I think he's a very very good player and he's a very very good player for us and he does well. So that's why I've gone brantwaite because I think he's that's why I've hit that rating because I think he has got a future. What's he saying? Anyway, yeah, okay. Then obviously Seamus Coleman. Seamus Coleman right back. I'm gonna give him 29.5. You know what? I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna give Seamus Coleman 29.5. You know what? I personally, I feel like Seamus Coleman, in my opinion, is an Everton captain, an Everton legend. As well as I know he doesn't like me call it. So I know he doesn't like me calling Everton legend, but in my eyes, as an Everton, in my eyes, he's like Everton legend. You know, I think he's been at the club for what 17 years. I mean, he's been at this club for what 17 years. 17 years at this club. I mean, wow, he's been with us for that long. I think so. His back is like. So his back as well. His back as well. You know what? It's like Neville Southall. He played for Everton for a long time. So obviously he left to go to Bradford. But again, that's it. It's weird because he's like obviously not Neville Southall gunner because he's not a goalkeeper obviously. But obviously you know what I mean. He's obviously not the same decision. No, God no. But he's been here for Everton. And obviously Neville Southall was here when we obviously won stuff in the 80s, whatever. But again, you just look and go, wow. He's been at the club that long as well. Is that right? He's still a good player at his age now. I mean, again, I was gonna say unfortunately gone, but I think not unfortunately gone, but not unfortunately gone. What is? I just feel with James Coleman, no, he is someone who, again, I kind of feel sorry for him in the again, this one game, obviously, where, again, you know what, again, obviously, so, I think obviously in the Sunderland game, we've got to be, obviously, a lot of fans left for going early, obviously, so again, they weren't able, he wasn't at the full, he wasn't able to get a full proper applause, he only got a few fans who gave him applause, but again, I kind of really felt sorry for him, wow. James Coleman, in my opinion, doesn't deserve this. Again, me personally, I feel James Coleman should get a testimonial. I think I should get a testimonial match because again, I think he probably deserves it because the fact that how that game went, he's like, you know what? Again, I believe the club messed up with the time as well for like the thing with what matters to kids and all that, and I thought the club could have done that a little better because I thought like. Anyway, that's just because in the club for that. But again, no, obviously, so I'm going to try and have figures in just because of that. Again, in my opinion, he's an Everton legend. In my opinion, as well as that, right? Obviously, I also want to wish him good luck to wherever he goes to play for next. Let's try. Okay, I don't know where he's going to go. I don't know where he's going to play because I've got no idea. Wherever he goes next and plays, good luck goes again. He deserves it. He's so gone, so brilliant. I think I've Nick Patterson right back. I'm going to give him 30 off. You know what? Nick Patterson, in my opinion, not Mason has gone, but I think not Mason has gone. But I think Nick Patterson, I feel he needs. I feel like I just feel like he needs to. I think again, I just feel like we need to sell and we need some any move on for us because again, I think Nick Patterson he has had he's had an awful, not an awful time, but he's had terrible awful times, because again, I think obviously basically, if you don't know, obviously John Dice possibly hit him on the head. Most the same thing again. That happened, not a great thing hearing that about that. But as well as you know what, I also think with Patterson, you know what, he's also had injury problems as well, which makes it well. You know what, the guy has had he's had a really bad time. He's had a really bad time of injury. He's had a really bad time. I think he's had a really bad time. Not bad time. He's had a really bad time with the club, and not the club. He's obviously had a really bad time in the last few years, and as well as, you know what, I think, you know what, his injuries and health as well as, you know, but obviously, no, like, yeah, no, it's like weird. So yeah, no, it's like, yeah, so yeah, no, it was really weird, because basically, I think it was around December. I found December he actually started getting games, and people go, oh my god, he's really good, and that's like, if you play him, you'll be able to see how good player is. Again, I don't know why Moyes didn't play him. Maybe he's not going to training. I don't know, but yeah, he has done quite well. He has. Yeah, I think then. Yeah. Okay, then obviously Adam Aznou, left back. I'm going to give him 27 off it. I'm going to do 27 off it. You know what? I mentioned his name before. Obviously, Adam Aznou, obviously left back. You know what? Listen, Kit, listen, I was mentioning his name before, but okay, you know what? Adam Aznou again. You can be not based in Patterson. I think not based in Patterson. I think I was based in Patterson. You know what? A player that, you know, I think, yeah. If it was a player that we signed, and some as you were, again, Moyes, for some odd mad reason, again, personally, I feel like Moyes wasn't behind signing him. I think, like, I want someone's experience, whatever. But I feel like Angus Taylor told us, right, we need to bring in like good young players there, not players like 27, 29 Fairos, because we're trying to get away from it. Listen, okay, let's obviously imagine. No, listen. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. So imagine going about this. Obviously, I imagine. Okay, so not imagine. Obviously, imagine. So obviously, I imagine that when they were doing the recruiting all of the bring players, they said, you know what, we got to bring someone who's got that youth, and basically giving no players a chance to play now. I feel he has tried to do it. I think Moyes has tried doing it, but I just think Moyes, I don't know, he doesn't want to redo it or change it. But again, I think Moyes will have to change. If he doesn't change, I can tell you something now. Not Moyes going, but I think Moyes again. But you know, I feel Moyes has mistreated Gana. No, it's not mistreated Gana, but again, just feel like Moyes has treated Aznou really bad. No, he has. Again, I think he's treated players like Adam Aznou really bad, and he treated players like I've not on it, but obviously Tyrigue George is a similar thing. But it's like the young players now are just getting looked at. It's because I just think Moyes has never got over it. He's now again. But obviously, so I'm going to give Adam that 27. I think, you know what? I think next season, I feel like he'll need to go on loan somewhere, either in the Championship or in Europe, because if he goes to Europe, I think he'll do well. But if he goes to Championship, I think he might do well. I don't know, but again, I'm hoping he does because I think obviously no, I'm not. Okay, no, yes, man, because whoa. Okay, yeah, no, it's not because no, yes, man, because White is right. You know what? Was right. Adam Aznou right. Adam Aznou right. He's a player that he's a player that we signed from Bayern Munich. We signed from Bayern Munich. I mean, he played Bayern Munich. You'd be a good footballer. He played Bayern Munich, the biggest club in the world, aren't they? Like the biggest club in like Europe, aren't they? So you go, oh yeah, that's I don't get it. It's okay. The one. Like this. Okay. Okay, then obviously midfielders. James Garner, central midfielder. I'm going to give him 30 off it. You know what? I personally think and feel James Garner has done so well. He has done so well. He's done so. Obviously, again, I think you think everything. Not as a person. I think So I think every single person watching or subscribe channel know that I'm not a fan because I'm not. You know what? I've generally actually got to be surprised how good I was. Like, wow, he is actually, he has actually improved. He's actually improved massively. He's come, he has come really good players as well. So what? Okay, so as well as as well as what? I also think he actually got into the England, not that he's gone to America, God no, but he, in the England squad. And you got the things that I don't know, things like I don't think like the English squad for the two friends he had. I think like for one of the games he got into and he played it, he actually did quite well. So I thought, wow, like again, that shows you how much he's come on since we signed him under Dyson, and I thought, wow, you just look how good a player he's come. So again, that's what I guess for me, it's just so good. The thing I was in, okay, I goes yeah, them, okay. I goes yeah, them. Oh, for det som var. Vet det. Kom. I goes yeah. I goes yeah. Then I think then obviously just gone a guy. Defensive field. I'm gonna go with 20. I'm gonna give 29 feet. I'm gonna give him 29 I think. You know what? Seriously, sounds good, right? Like the work rate, I think like the work rate just going guys goes. I think like the work rate just going guys goes through in our midfield now. What he does in our midfield for us. I mean, defense midfield. Oh my god! Like again, it's not all time gonna. It's not all time gonna. It's not all time gonna. But I think sometimes this season he hasn't as good as he did last season. But again, as he did the previous season. Like I just feel like what he does now on the field. Basically, I think like so basically not it's not basically now gone, not now basically gone, but obviously so basically I think when he was away, we're just gonna go and die away with Avcon, where it was Senegal with Avcon when they were away with Senegal, we were obviously in Afcon. In the final, they actually won it, but I'm not going to call that. But basically, they did win it, obviously, but things went on with that. I'm not going to mention, obviously, but again, not yet. It's mad, obviously. So you know what I mean? It's not okay. It's not why we're going, not why we're going. But I think whilst they were in the team, we basically, I think we struggled in midfield because of just what this guy does in that midfield. It's incredible. Obviously, yeah. Okay. Okay. Cause I mean, I was like, no, yeah, it's not because. Yeah. Cause I mean, why? Yeah, it's like, listen. Do you know what's mad, right? Like the fact that, like, the thing, the fact that this guy was still doing, like, still playing, like, like what I think, like, what he does. I think he's an amazing man in football. What he does on the midfield. Like I think what like with the work, I think not work. I think like the work rate or how I think like what he does. I think what he does in defensive midfield role, like his work rate makes it. But also, right, the age he is still playing. It's like wow, like I've gone wow, like that. Listen, I'm not saying he's also just come because I'm not saying he's just gone. But you know what? Here, in my opinion, is an absolutely incredible, brilliant midfielder against someone who I go wow again. I was there. I was there. Because again, not getting caught by fails. I remember when we signed him first time. I was like, oh, if I will see him again. I was like, wow. I think he was Aston Villa and we signed him. I think we signed Aston Villa because I think they got relegated. So I went down. I basically signed him. I was like, oh, he meant to be a flop, whatever. I was like, wow, this guy's really good. Yeah, it's like the whole thing, like, yeah. Okay, done. Nice. Okay. Okay, then on to Timber and Boone. I'm going to give him 26. I think, you know what? Okay, I think Timber. I think obviously I'll give him 26 because I think like Timber and Boone, in my opinion, personally, I think Timber and Boone is again Timber and Boone. Obviously, I give him that because again, I think like you think like it's not something's gonna. It's not something's gonna. I think like not something gonna, but I think like some things he does. He probably could do a little better, really, but again, the old ball more be nice. But again, no, yeah, again, he has done a decently okay job. So yeah, and then I'll go through these now. Kieran Dewbury Hall. I'm gonna give him a. I'll give him basically, you know what? So basically, the only player in this ratings list who was actually as the only player to go past rating of 13, basically, obviously Kindred's before, I'm going to give him 31 out of 30. You know what? Like, this man deserves this rank. You know what? He, in my opinion, is a world-class, top-class midfielder. And as well as that, right, obviously, he's also, he's also playing for a massively big name club at Chelsea, and then as well as that, right, he also was in team at Chelsea. He's in Chelsea, team that won the Club World Cup. Wow, I mean, I think this wasn't in the squad on that day, but he was the squad that was in that. He was part of the squad that won it. So I'm thinking, wow. so yeah, basically, not basically. Room pause time. No, see, no, I just thought, wow. As well as I was like, I think it was against Roma, and the free round we went to. I was like, wow. And he was on left in midfield. I was like, whoa. He basically created a log of it. Like, whoa, my god. And I think you just think Jack Grealish because he did the thing. And obviously, yeah, I'm thinking that one. Then I was Jim Paul 31 or 30. Then I think Charly, obviously. Charly alcarez, I'm going to go try for, you know what, again, I think Charly hasn't played much, you know. I think when he has come on, he has actually, you know, I think when he has come on, he has done things. I think he has done things, but at times when he comes out, he has done things. But again, when he's come on, he has tried to do some things, and I'm like, well, I like the fact he does that. Like, you know, yeah, I think Beto ST, you can't really, you know, they're not amazing, but again, he has done a good job. Okay. Because yeah, then obviously Harrison Armstrong. I think Harrison Armstrong centre midfield. So you know, I'm going to 29. I think, you know what? Again, I think so. I think obviously basically not time gone, but I was not a time. But I think I was at the time. Obviously, we obviously on midfield. But December was well. Yeah, players like just so wasn't great for us. So basically, players that we just basically brought back. Armstrong, who was on loan at Preston North End, and basically he came to the team and we started playing well again. You know, we started playing well. On field got better and stuff like that. And I think it was up December. I felt like we should have sent back to Preston just to finish loan up, because I felt like we should have done again. Moyes for some reason again, not unfortunately. Obviously, obviously, unfortunately. Moyes then sends back, and again, you know, we're thinking, right, you know, maybe he'll play him with it, but no. Yeah, I think this wasn't recent gun. I think it wasn't recent gun. I think more recently, not more recent gun. I think not recent gun a bit. I think more recently he hasn't played as much as you think. Oh yeah, he might play more, but no. I think since ever since Moyes came back, Bob McKelly, he has actually quite well, because but again, like I said, you know what, I think with Arsenal, you know what. He's shown how good player. He's a young player. Obviously, he's a young player, but he's someone, in my opinion, showing how good he is. I was like, wow. Next season he doesn't. Again, the next season needs to be an empty team does. But again, don't start, because I want to see. So basically, I want him to get. Again, personally, I want to see Armstrong play a lot more. But I'm not hammering. He wants to be in the first team because again, hammering doing that like. Pressing his young player, and press gets confidence with his young players. You know, you see it with a lot of Tom Davis. I mean, Tom Davis, I remember him playing as remember as well. No, it's mad though, because obviously, yeah, it's absolutely mad. But yeah, it's crazy, honestly. Obviously, again, I'm getting trying to because you know what? Again, I think me personally, if I was Moyes, I would loan him out to Preston North End again. He just finish his loan, because if he'd done that, I think would have helped him a lot more. But again, I'm not the manager, obviously, so. Again, 29 for that one. Okay, then obviously Dwight McNeil, left midfield and midfielder. I'm giving him 21 off. You know what? Again, there's a lot. Again, there's a light. Again, there's a light. Again, I can like Dwight McNeil do, but again, I want to see Dwight McNeil again. Personally, I feel like Dwight McNeil, in my opinion, again, personally, I feel like Dwight McNeil, in my opinion, needs to be sold, because you know what, I think just for him, he needs to move on. The loan thing to pass never happened, and pass never happened. I just feel like he needs to leave out now and go. Vason Patterson, just go somewhere and play, because that's where I feel like he needs to go now. And I don't want to be, but I'll give it again. This is what I do think he's done well this season. Yeah, again, I think at times he has done well, yes, but again. He's a player. I think he's good players, but I feel like if we want to achieve Europe as well next season, or someone close to that, again, higher up in the league. We need to go and get better players, and unfortunately, sacrifice players, we need to get rid of him. So, there's a lot of people that like it, but we can't do it. Now it's Monday, football, so do about day. Okay. He goes, yeah, then obviously Tyrigue George, left wing. I'm you know what, I'm gonna give him fit. You know what, I'm gonna give him fit. You know what, I'm gonna give him 30 effort. You know what, Tyrigue George, you know what, he's a player in my opinion should have played a lot more. Again, personally, I feel like he should have played a lot more during the season. You know what? I just think if he had played a lot more, we would have gone forward and got a few more wins, and we would have got a few places higher. And that's but Moyes, Moyes won't play him. But again, I just feel Moyes mistreated him and aznou. Also, Tyrigue as well, treated the same way. I think it's wrong, really. But again, obviously, I'm the manager, but you know what? But you know what? I really hope that I actually really hope we do go sign him, and then we can actually be in the team a lot more and play a lot more. Then he'll learn things. Oh, I like to do things better, and so yeah, that's why I give him that, because I think he deserves it. He's shown a player who could be. It's not the same, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then it was Jack Grealish. Okay. Then it was Jack Grealish. Left wing. I'm gonna give him 20 effort. You know what? I don't need to say why he gets in. You know what? Jack Grealish, in my opinion, is an absolutely brilliant, amazing, outstanding, just a really, really good football game. He's a really good Premier League footballer. He's someone who's got pace. Not pace. I think like when he plays inside, he's got pace. He can, he does a lot of good things to teams. I felt like if we had better players around him, he would be, oh my god, he'd be unplayable. He'd be wow. He'd not be playable. You know what I mean? He'd be a player. Go, oh my god, like really good. But yeah, again, I'm giving him the first effect. I just think I'm giving 20 effect. He's really good. Again, obviously, I think. I think also, unfortunately, he got injured, but again, just generally a player for us. He goes, yeah, 7-4. He goes, yeah. He goes, yeah. Yeah, but he goes, yeah. Okay. Then obviously the Merlin role. I'm gonna give obviously I think the Merlin role plays centre midfield, right back space. You know what? Merlin role, in my opinion, is a brilliant utility player, because he's a brilliant utility player. You know what? Because one, he can play centre midfield, centre midfield, and also rabbit. Also plays rabbit. You know what? And so basically, I think like Moyes started playing him. I think towards the end, not I think like towards the end of. I think not listening, not listening for God. I think not listening, but I think like towards the end of the season he started playing right back. And basically, I'm not messing up. When Merlin Roll playing team, I thought, wow, Merlin Roll actually had pace, speed. He could come down the pitch, like wow. I think everyone's going, oh my god, how have we not been playing Merlin Roll enough? He's so good in midfield. He's so good. You think I was in midfield. You think I've seen that midfield is good, and I think that right back he scores well. So we don't know if he go right back. We don't know if he played right back. We good, don't know. But can you imagine if he play midfield? What you imagine he play right at right back? Well, that's Max. He just looks like a player. I feel like he plays there. But no, yeah, he's he's actually he has so. Yeah, obviously, Merlin, yeah. I think I was you basically sometimes, you know what I think. I think obviously so basically I play we've already signed, right? Again, I can't be classic, but basically I think obviously so basically we have actually already signed Merlin, because again, you know what, he again a player, he can play positions really, so that's good. You know what? Obviously, I think it's a player we've always signed, you know what? Yeah, Sean are good players, so I'm really hoping next season he's play a lot more because he's played. I'm going to give him 27 out of 30 for that. I'm going to give him 27 out of 30. Just think. Okay, just run through all of them. Give him. Give him. Okay. Yeah, there's a run strikes. Now strikers obviously. Beto, I'm going to give him 26. I'm going to do 26 of 8. You know what? I think Beto. Again, personally, I love Beto. Again, personally, I absolutely love Beto. I think Beto is an absolutely brilliant, amazing. Not amazing, but I think he's absolutely. I think he's an absolutely incredible, brilliant striker analyst. I mean, he doesn't score goals. He doesn't score. He doesn't always play well or score goals. But you know what? He's a player that was, is willing to work so hard for the team. In my opinion, he's also a player that I think, you know what, he has a spell during, like, he has a purpose where he does really well. And I think, you know what, I just think Beto, the guy, he likes playing better. I think if you do sell him, I think if you do sell him this summer, I think we do need to be, not the season, not. So not the season. I think because you know what, I want to see him like do something. But again, obviously going to stuff for that. I think Thierno Barry, I'm going to give 19.5. You know what? Again, I think like at the start of the season, Thierno wasn't great, but then I think toward the middle of it, he did what he did. But again, I think towards the end of it, I think the Arsenal thing really made him look bad as well. Not bad, but I think made headlines look bad as well. That, right? I also think I think it's not recent. Again, not recent. I think. Not more recently, but I think it was more recent films had. They've really let him now. I think basically. No, it's not Tottenham. I think when he came on against when he came on against Tottenham, or I think the game for that compliment. I think he came on. I think when he got not so. I think when he came on against Tottenham, where he just didn't get straight. He didn't look like he was interested in that. I thought, wow, that's the sign there. Yeah, again, I think the thing with him is it's kind of, I don't know what. Listen, okay. I don't know it's gonna, but I don't want to him. It's like not actually good. I think it's like he wants to do one side, but doesn't want to do the other side, which no, isn't really. Okay. Yeah, run through this one. Yeah. Let's run through these quick. Obviously, let's run through these now. Obviously, Tyrigue Dibling, I'm obviously left wing and right wing and left wing. I'm going to 21 30. I think obviously Illman Ndiaye. Obviously, I'm going to give him obviously right wing and obviously I think that's right wing and centre. I think that's right wing and he just played from positions. So then obviously I think that was Illman Ndiaye. Right wing and obviously I'll say right wing because I think he plays there as well. Central field as well. Central attacking field. Obviously I'm going to give him 30. You know what? Again, Ndiaye in my opinion has been a really good player. Obviously, but you know what? Again, I think at times Ndiaye is just Okay. So I'm giving Ndiaye 30. I'm giving Ndiaye 30. I think, you know what? Again, I think the whole season he's been brilliant. He has, but again, I think more recent performances he's dropped off massively. So I just feel like, I think after AFCON he dropped off a little bit, and then I think he picked up again, did well. But again, he's dropped off. So the end of the season dropped off. So again, I think also I was there. So basically, you watched the breaking news video did the other day. I talked about obviously as I thought Ndie's been linked to like Man United and Man City, and I think Liverpool as well. He's been linked to. So again, it's well, so I've got the manager, but I'll do the manager rating on when Tour didn't work properly, and we'll do that that part probably be like next week. Yeah, we're doing that. But quite good. If else, obviously there you go. Really, that's the player rating. The player ratings for the players' ratings for the season. I think let me know your thoughts comments below. Do you agree with some ratings? Do you disagree? What ratings would you give the players? Would you give them lower or higher or anything? Obviously, you know what? You know what? I would seriously generally actually on squad rate would really appreciate it if you would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter.com, share it on any of your socials as well. I think also, yeah, I think also, yeah, you think also don't forget, yeah, said that already. Also, yeah, also don't forget to give a like, leave comments, yeah, 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 that's it, yeah, see it. Oh, so I forgot to say something else. I forgot, yeah, sorry, so I was going to say something. I forgot to remember something. I think also, no, I think like everything in his comments comes at Jim Logan on shout out as well, by the way. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so yeah.